Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to My Hero Academia. Macadamia Season 2. We are finally getting into Season 2. Oh my god, it has been ages. I think it's been almost an entire month since I last recorded My Hero Academia and I cannot wait to get back into it. Last we saw Shigaraki. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But he is being actively manipulated by people. We saw the OVA where everyone gets a redo at the rescue operation. Things are looking to have calmed down in the recap episode as well. They showed that they are now going into the sports festival. So I feel like the show is now giving us a breather where we can relax and just get reacquainted with all the characters before we go back into another hype villain mission kind of a thingy. And I think even when that happens, it's going to be a long time before that happens. So without further ado, let's get started with season 2 and see what it has in store for us. Let's do this. Let's go.
僕も個性が出たらこんな風になりたいな
Boy really manifested that, didn't he? He was like, I'm going to be just like him. Guess what? I'm also going to steal his quirk while I'm at it. We just get a future glimpse and he's fighting with that many villains. Ooh, mama, I like that. Can't wait to see what that's all about. I also really liked his costume design. I know his mom did such a good job with getting him the suit, okay? But ooh, that costume just looked a tad bit better. I am so sorry, mom.
最高のヒーローになるまでの物語だ。
この春から私は遊泳高校の教師に着任し、ヒーローを目指す金の卵たちの中から、私の力を受け継ぐに値する存在を。
Huh? At first I thought it was Aizawa Senpai's apology letter that he sends out to his parents, but then I was like, no, that's probably All Might because Aizawa has been teaching for a really long time. But then it shifted into All Might being like, I've been looking for someone to inherit my power. What is happening? Is that like a secret letter he sent to someone? I keep feeling it's his cop friend, okay? I know I shouldn't. But best friends aren't to be trusted. Villains can be trusted, best friends can't. It's just the way the hero nature and the stories work. See, that's why I kind of trust Midoriya and Bakugo because I know that they're crazy enough to be like, okay, I'll be honest with you. Whatever I have to say, I'll say to your face. Best friends are like, no, let me hide that under like layers upon layers of protection and all of that jazz. And I'm trying to do this for your own betterment and all of that jazz. So yeah, I don't know.
この先、先生にご迷惑をおかけすることがあるやもしれません。その時は、ぜひともよろしくお願い申し上げます。季節の変わり目です。どうかくれぐれもご自愛ください。
I briefly doubted whether the POV has shifted from Midoriya to All Might, but no, it was just a letter he sent to his mentor, who I'm guessing was the previous owner of the One for All. Ooh, crazy stuff. Let's go.
ヴィラン連合と名乗る者たちについて、警察の方で洗ってみましたが、死柄木という名前、触れたものを粉々にする個性。20代から30代の個性登録に該当者なし。
I feel like this was like a slight hiccup, them being like, okay, we are from the League of Villains, mostly because I think they had the intention of killing All Might and being done with it. But because that plan failed, they are now able to dive a bit deeper and realize that someone probably used the League of Villains as a cover. And so, well, to be fair, it does give them extra time to hide if they want to hide. Or the heroes might just think that they haven't dived or researched deep enough for them to be able to find who Shigaraki is. Or there might be multiple layers in the League of Villains organization, but still, I feel like that was just a slight hiccup at the mastermind. Was essentially like, I know, never mind, the heroes will just overthink themselves into a spiral and not be able to find out more about us. But there should be some kind of a public record, right? Because remember when Midoriya is trying to get his registration done, All Might essentially goes, you can just change that if you want to. So the government has a list of all the people with their quirks. So they should be able to find out Shigaraki from that, unless Shigaraki never registered. Which is a whole another scenario in that sense. Fun stuff though. I mean, I feel like they can still track down some of the villains and try to take a few steps back and see where it all leads. I don't think the mastermind actively ever informed the lower villains of who they are and where they're coming from. They were just like, yeah, we are from the League of Villains. And so they were also like, yeah, we are from the League of Villains. Fair.
個性届を提出していない、いわゆる 裏の人間。
It does make me think, shouldn't the government be kind of more focused in figuring out every single person, like doing some kind of a survey regularly where they're like, oh, have you developed any quirks or something like that? Because this is an 80% population filled with people who have quirks, right? So, like, this is the majority. The government should be actively doing stuff around figuring out who every single person is and what their quirks are. I mean, people still do slip from the grasp. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but they should be a bit more proactive, especially when the heroes are doing like a lot of their work when it comes to fighting off villains, ensuring that everything is running smoothly. Somewhere they should pick up the slack, eh?
子供大人。逆に考えれば生徒らも同じだ。成長する余地がある。
The principal literally went, oh, nature versus nurture. Wonder if I can get him here and counsel him so that he can be better with the proper nurturing. It is a possibility. They should look into that. They probably will not, because if they do bring him in, they have to be very careful in how they treat him so that he doesn't end up attacking the other kids. Fair of them though. Should try nonetheless. People can always be redeemed if you try hard enough.
その悪意を育てようとしていたら。
That video is genuinely his comfort video, isn't it? It's like when after a long day of work, you come back and watch a comfort movie. For me, it's usually Studio Ghibli movies. You watch that and you're like, oh, there we go. Everything's fine. As long as I watch this movie, everything else I can ignore for a while and just relax and chill out. That's the vibe I got. But also, I feel like he might be feeling guilty, even though All Might was like, no, it's all thanks to you guys that I was even able to survive and I didn't really die. But he might still hold the guilt that just because All Might transferred his power to me, he was weaker. He would have been much stronger otherwise. Not realizing that All Might was essentially at the very end because of his power struggle and had been actively looking for someone to inherit his powers, and this would have happened either ways. But still, I think that thought has not really entered his mind. He's not really, allowed himself to be fine with that concept. And I was so silly. I genuinely thought they would come in and like help us relax and chill out. No. It's like halfway through the first episode and we are talking about serious stuff. This show consistently is like, you know what? This is your expectation. We're gonna go 10 steps ahead. Ooh, I like that.
ボールマイトから受け継いだ力、ワン・フォー・オールをもっともっと自分のものにしなきゃいけない。
なんか私、全然目立ってなかったね。
Girl, you're invisible. Why? How could you stand out? Oh my god, you know what? Never mind. I am just gonna let her be in her own space. Good for you, whatever you're doing, ma'am.
死後を慎んで席につけ。
ついてるだろ。ついてねえのおめえだけだ。
自由かなあれ。
I was genuinely hoping for All Might to be there and him going, don't worry students, it's All Might. But no, it's Aizawa. I genuinely thought he would relax some more, especially knowing that he was actively sleep deprived before the whole event happened. So I genuinely was like, okay, yeah, he's just going to sit down and relax. But no, he's here.
ヴィランに侵入されたばっかなのに、体育祭なんかやって大丈夫なんですか？
It's called propaganda. You have to let people know that everything's fine, everything's normal, nothing happened. Yes, the teachers are all hurt. Yes, the students could have been killed off, but did they die? They did not. And so, everything is fine. They have to show the villains also that your attack didn't really affect us. It's propaganda.
逆に開催することで、UA の危機管理体制が盤石だと示すって考えらしい。
みのり、あんたそうなりそう。アホだし。
その気があるなら準備は怠るな。
What preparations though? At least tell them what preparations they have to do. You just came, announced that, oh, the UA High School Festival is starting soon. Be prepared. With what? What do they need to do? You just dismiss them. Give them some information.
困っちゃったな。僕なんて立ってるだけで目立つから。スカウトの目に止まりっぱなしになるね。
飯田くん、頑張ろうね、体育祭。
Oh my god. For a hot second, I thought that was Sue or Asui-chan or whatever. Oh my god. Her voice just went like 2 notches deeper, didn't it? We are going to get this done.
うららかさんはどうしてゆえにプロヒーローになろうとしてるの？
Midoriya better write a book after how many interviews he's done so far. He's already asked Jida, why did you become a pro hero? He's going to go around asking every single person and use that as inspiration material for himself. And then later on, he's going to publish the book and be like, here you go. Don't thank me. You're welcome.
それは。
お金欲しいからヒーローに？
You know what? In this economy, fair. Go for it. Why not do it for money? I would do it for money.
ほぜ 生活のために目標を掲げることの何が立派じゃないんだ？
うちの実家、建設会社やってるんだけど、全然仕事なくてスカンピンなの。
Your family owns a construction company. In a world where heroes and villains are constantly fighting and breaking down apartments and roads and all of that jazz, and you're in constant need of construction, and you guys are broke. I don't think money is really going to help at that point. No, it might. You could get a good sales and marketing person, or you could actually see why people are not hiring you. Do validation first. Customer reviews. That's what you need to focus on. Urarak, are you listening to me? Business advice I'm giving.
親としては、お茶子が夢叶えてくれる方が何倍も嬉しいわ。
The parents are so good, even though she felt like, oh my god, they're dismissing my dreams and all of that jazz. The parents were so good, like, no, do your own thing. Let us figure this out on ourselves. And honestly, if they haven't figured it out yet, then might want to look into something else, is all I'm saying. But also, I love that they were like, no, focus on your dreams. Don't worry about us. No, I love that.
ご飯一緒に食べよう。
Feels like All Might became more of a fan of Midoriya than Midoriya is a fan of All Might. I am telling you guys, eventually we are going to see All Might in front of a TV cuddling his knees so that he can sit and watch Midoriya's fights. That is going to happen. Write it down. And when it does, you guys are going to subscribe to my channel and invite all your friends and families to do it as well.
二人の超絶パワーは似ているし、オールマイトに気に入られているのかもな。さすがだ。
I feel like Todoroki is worried about Midoriya because from the tiny glimpse we saw of him and his mentor, Flamio Man, whatever, he was so traumatizing and such an asshole. Let's be completely honest, he was so rude. Wanted to punch him in the face. I would have burnt my hand, but I still wanted to punch him in the face. He's like, oh no, I have to protect Midoriya, is what I'm feeling like the vibe is. He's like, oh no, I'm worried about him. And then he will see the relationship and he will realize that, oh no, this guy could have been a good mentor to me. Could not have been such a jerk to me. And he still was. Let me fight him.
脳みそヴィランにスマッシュを打ったとき、反動がなかったんです。
しかし、簡単に人を殺せる力です。
Maybe it's because of I was briefly theorizing that it might have been because Nomu has that power nullification thingy. But then I realized no, but why would it affect Midoriya's form? But then I was like, oh no, maybe it's because he wasn't afraid to kill someone at that point in time. He was like, let this kid die. I don't care about it. And so he wasn't restricting himself. Maybe that's it. Because he's usually restricting himself. It leads to bursting. But when he isn't, nothing happens. Ooh, that would be fun.
悪意を蓄えている奴の中に、それに気づき始めている者がいる。
I feel like he's essentially telling Midoriya that, hey kid, neither you nor I have enough time left, so we need to fast track your growth. Otherwise, villains are going to attack and you're going to be the only thing potentially standing in their way. So we might need to focus on your training, which I absolutely love, and I hope that they do. Give us more training arcs. They are always fun.
次世代のオールマイト。平和の象徴の卵。緑谷出久が、君が来たってことを、世の中に知らしめてほしい。
While I love that, I feel like that unintentionally put a lot of pressure on him. And he might just be freaking out just a tad bit, if not a lot. Just from his expression, he didn't go, oh, I'm hyped. It felt more like, okay, I guess that's kind of what it felt like. But you know what? I might be wrong. Let's watch more and figure out what's going to happen in the next episode. But before we do that, though, if you're enjoying the content I'm putting out here and you would love to support me and you would love to get early access to this content alongside extended cuts offset content, check out my Patreon, subscribe to it, and cheer me on so that I can keep creating more fun content for you guys to enjoy. Now, without further ado, let's get started on the next episode. Let's go.
勝ち抜いた生徒が本戦で競う。
Are we going to get another Bakugo and Midoriya fight? Or a Todoroki and a Midoriya fight? That would be hype to see. Ooh, mama, I am hyped. Let's go.
つまり全力で自己アピールできる。
はあ、
そのわずかな気持ちの差は、社会に出てから大きく響く。
Finally, I've been begging you all to actually focus on his confidence issues. Are we going to finally get All Might training him on being a bit more confident in himself and his own worth and value? Because yes, please. I mean, it's not a bad thing, okay? But also, he's hardly ever confident. And I want to see the transition of him being someone who's like, oh no, I don't really want to stand out, to someone who's proudly telling us as the narrator of the story that he is the greatest hero of all. I would love to see that transition, and I would love to them actively start working on it for him and with him.
噂の A 組。どんなもんかと見に来たが、随分と偉そうだな。
To be fair, that's just Bakugo naturally by default, but it might be a good thing for him to be the representative of Class A. There are two ways this can go. They can either overestimate Class A because of Bakugo being someone who was also a part of the slime attack and them being able to survive the villain attack that recently happened. So they're going to overestimate them, or they're going to underestimate them because of Bakugo's arrogance. Either ways, it's a fun thing for Bakugo to represent Class A, and I'm hyped to see it.
そんな俺らにも学校側はチャンスを残してくれてる。
Hence, you're called an extra. Just saying, just saying. I believe in second chances, but also just saying.
待てこら爆豪どうしてくれんだ
Okay, so I guess they're all underestimating the class. Weird choice, but go off, I guess. Plus, they're all nameless extras is all I'm saying, okay? They're all nameless extras right now. So, like, fair of Bakugo to be like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother with all of this. I already have a rival who I don't really want to consider a rival because of how much I've bullied him his entire life. So I don't really want to bother with all of them. And also, what is it with the kid going, hey, what are you gonna do about all of this, Bakugo? Kirishima, I think it is. Why are you asking him? He wasn't the one who brought the crowd here. Come on. You do something about it, or maybe Ida should do something about it, considering the fact that he's a class monitor or representative.
上に上がりゃ関係ねえ。
Imagine Midoriya going up to Bakugo and going, hey, so your attitude, I used to think you were just arrogant, but I also used to think that you are extremely inspiring and I want to get that attitude, so can you teach me? And so we get an enemies to lovers fanfiction right there, where Bakugo helps Midoriya get confident. I mean, he did look pretty awesome when he was impersonating Bakugo's chaos during the fight, so all I'm saying is maybe he could learn. Fake it till you make it.
僕たちがどんな種目に参加するのか、当日になるまでわからないけど。
This is so evil of me, but because All Might wants Midoriya to be the next symbol of peace, and he's also on the planning committee, shouldn't he let Midoriya know about some of the events that's happening so that they can have a better chance at creating that symbol of peace? I know super evil, I know Midoriya probably won't even like it. I get all of that, but the intent of all that they are doing right now is to ensure that Midoriya stands apart and stands out. I would do it in the name of the greater good. Midoriya won't like it, but it would still be something I would do.
今、持ち合わせがなくって。
Fair of her, I guess. Go for it. If you have them charms, use them. She rolled a nat 20 on that.
緑谷。
The way Bakugo was the first one to look, because he was like, that's my boo you're talking to. I hate him and only I can hate him. You can't hate him. Only I can be his true rival. You can't be his true rival. What's happening? Stay away from him.
お前には勝つぞ。おー、クラス最強が宣戦布告？
轟くんが何を思って僕に勝つって言ってんのかはわかんないけど、そりゃ、君の方が上だよ。
Todoroki-kun, I don't know why you wanna beat me because all I wanna do is improve myself. But I get where your declaration is coming from. But I'll keep improving myself. Let's do our best. Let's go. I believe in you just like I believe in myself, which is 0. So I don't believe in you. We're gonna fight, bitch. And I'm gonna win. I don't think he's gonna say that, but it would be fun if he does. If nothing else, Bakugo would be proud of that declaration, is all I'm saying. And instantly jealous. I genuinely know I do not have a good pulse on Midoriya's character because I'm mostly reacting like how Bakugo would react, but hey, here we are. Let a girl be in her dreamland, won't you?
緑谷も、そういうネガティブなこと言わない方が。
僕も本気で取りに行く。
おう。
At least Mike got a better response from the audience than he got from the people who were there for the entrance exam. That could have just been nerves, but oh my god. He must be a happy guy right now. Okay, but what happened to LMNO, PQ, RST, UV, W, XYZ? What did those alphabets ever do to you?
選手代表、1位、爆豪勝樹
Never have I ever offhandedly made a comment for it to become reality. Let's go, I guess. Insult everyone. Insult every single person there, especially Deku and Todoroki, because they didn't give you enough attention earlier. Do it. Do it.
先生、俺が1位になる。
Someone just call him the sludge bastard. Like, you do realize that he was actively a victim of that, right? And yet he persevered through that, right? Like, I don't know why I'm coming to his defense, but also at the same time, this gives me such a similar vibe to Food Wars. He feels like Soma when he comes after the entrance exam during the greeting of all the students, and he goes up on stage and he goes, I'm gonna be the best. You're like, oh, so arrogant, but you also know that because he's the protagonist, he is going to be the best. So, hey, you know what? Fair of him. Fair of Bakugo as well. If he didn't say that, would he actively be in character? Midoriya would honestly start figuring out and seeing if he was a clone or someone was impersonating Bakugo, because how could Bakugo not see that?
せめて羽のいい踏み台になってくれ。
そんな自分を追い込んでるんだ。
He literally just bumped into him and went away, not even sparing a glance at Midoriya. That is such jealousy behavior, okay? It's like, you didn't pay attention to me. Now watch me not pay attention to you, bitch. That's genuinely what he did right now. You can't even tell me that I am wrong, okay? He literally did not even spare a glance at Midoriya.
コースを守れば何をしたって構わないわ
This lady literally went, hey, you can punch people, kick people, injure as many people as you want, actively fight them. I don't care as long as you are on the course. As long as you don't step out of it.
だから超えていかなきゃ
解説はよりミイラマン
無理やり呼んだんだろうが。
早速だがミイラマン序盤の見どころは
Uraraka has the funniest opportunity to just tap people so that they can float and then she can run past them, or tap herself so that she can float, or tap Ida, be like, hey, let's be friends together and let's pass this together, tap Ida, and then ask him to run as soon as she makes them float. I feel like Sui-chan can just climb on top of walls and go on the other side of the thingy. It would be really fun if people pair up though.
悪いな。
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Do 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 do.
こいつは一度受けてる。二度目はないぞ。
ターゲット。
一般入試用の仮想ヴィランってやつか。
Oh, that's right, because he came in through recommendation, so he's not actively fought them. Ooh.
クソ親父が見てるんだから。
Todoroki literally went, I cleared the path for you. If you still can't beat me, that's kind of on you right now. I mean, I did it offhandedly. I didn't really care about you. But just so you know, I did all of that and you still weren't able to beat me. Kind of a you problem, not a me problem. The thing is, he's more calmer than Bakugo. That's why people don't instinctively hate him. Bakugo is going around picking fights. He's being strategic about the people he picks fights with. So everyone is like, oh yeah, you know what? That's smart. That's clever.
不安定な体勢の時に凍らしたら倒れるぞ。
合理的かつ戦略的行動だ。
あんなのにかなうわけないわ。逃げて。逃げなさい、イズコ
The mom is honestly like me. I'm sitting here screaming at my screen. The characters can't hear me, but at least I'm trying my best at screaming at the screen. So hey, go off, queen. She still hasn't seen Izuku actively fight though, right? So she's in for a shock. Izuku is still not able to regulate his one-for-all powers, and so I don't think he's going to use them right away, but he still has to show up as the symbol of peace. I do wonder if using his one-for-all power on live TV is going to make people, especially if Sui-chan could figure it out so quickly, can other people figure out that his power is extremely similar to All Might's? And he hasn't really come up with different powers, just the one thingy, the smash thingy, which is All Might's most famous power tactic. So I feel like people are going to figure out that something's up here. But fun stuff, let's see his mom actually react to Izuku's powers whenever he does end up doing it. At least once he has to do it during the sports festival. And that brings us to the end of episode 1 and 2 of season 2. really hype. I love that they still focused on the aftermath of the villain attack. I love that we are getting the sports festival. I really thought that the man who traumatized Todoroki was his mentor, but the way he said old man made it sound like that's his dad, which doesn't make it any better, to be honest. Like, if you don't even care for your own kid, why even give birth to your own kid? You know, like, I mean, no, be be kind to every kid you find. Don't just be kind to your own kid. If you're not even able to be kind to your own kid, that's kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yikes. Todoroki's attack on the robots was really cool and clever. Genuinely enjoyed that he froze them mid-step so they're all unbalanced when they come out of that step. Smartness, and I feel like Aizawa might just take him under his wing because he was super strategic and logical. Love that for Todoroki. I am really hyped to see how Midoriya, Ida, and Uraraka, alongside the other people of the group as well, are able to fight their way through this obstacle course and how they end up ranking. I genuinely do want a Todoroki and Midoriya fight because that's how they set it up. With that challenge, it might not happen that way. It could be a whole red herring and it could be Bakugo versus Todoroki or Bakugo versus Midoriya. Either way, I am hyped. I am sad. Let's go. Let's show Class 1A's power to the entire community and to the world as a whole. I am hyped. I shall see you in the next one. Until then, let me know down in the comments which parts of this video you enjoyed so that I can double down on said parts. Which parts of these episodes you enjoyed, any theories you enjoyed that made you go, "Ooh, Madhurima's super clever with that." I know. But yeah, let me know down in the comments so you can hype me up. Like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye. Take care. Toodaloo.